And with a tropical storm on the way in the midst of hurricane season, it's best to be prepared. That includes having the correct insurance policies to protect your home from storm damage. Action 4's Ashley Custer has the details.
In 2012, Hidalgo County was hit hard by a hailstorm, causing homeowners to sustain damages and file insurance claims.
The roof completely had to be redone, windows. I can't put a value on it, but I mean it was pretty bad because of the size of the hail and everything like that.
Thousands of claims were filed, and while some critics claim they have little merit, attorney and licensed public adjuster Robert Flores believes they do.
There was over 220,000 structures that were hit. So if you take 220,000 divided by 13,000, guess what it comes out to? 5%. So it really isn't it isn't lawsuit abuse. It really is that many people got denied or underpaid.
He tells Action 4 News that there are still some residents out there fighting to recoup their losses.
The best advice I could give to someone out there is read your policy, buy flood insurance, and make sure your carrier is from Texas. If you end up filing a claim due to a natural catastrophe and they send an adjuster out to do the claim adjustment, make sure he's from Texas too.
Flores says insurance is incredibly important, but remember, companies are going to protect their bottom line.
People had one kind of roof before the storm, and now you look and they have a much cheaper roof because that's all they could afford to pay or buy with the money that was given by the insurance company. Under Texas law as it stands right now, they owe you same, like, kind, or quality.
It's why Flores urges homeowners to document as much as they can.
It's important to take photographs of your roof, take photographs of the interior, what your interior of your house looks like, take photographs of your air conditioner, and take photographs of your fence, and have everything documented. Because when they come in, they're gonna try and raise pre-existing damage. That's their #1 defense, is to say that was there before the storm. Now, how in the world they could prove that since they weren't there before the storm is hard. But they know you can't either.
Flores stresses the importance of understanding the terms and conditions of your policy to ensure that you have the coverage you need.
You may have homeowners insurance and floods may come, but if you don't have a flood policy, then you're out of luck.
Having both types of insurance is something Baldazo says his family doesn't regret.
Definitely the homeowner's insurance because it did fix my dad's roof. Flood insurance is something that people skip a lot. But, you know, I mean, you can tell that it's worth getting for times like that, like when windows break and, you know, it does flood pretty bad around here as well.
In McAllen, Ashley Custer, Action 4 News.
Well, Flores also says that if your policy is in English and you cannot read in English, you can request a Spanish copy of your policy from your insurance carrier. He adds that policy terms and conditions can change from policy period to policy period, so be sure you're aware of any of those changes.